What's up YouTube? I'm Marissa Roxas. I'm a filmmaker from San Diego, California, and welcome to In the Making, a series in which I bring you along on my journey as a filmmaker. And today we're talking about 3 little words. No, they're not the 3 words that you're probably thinking of right now, that the first that come to mind. But I will say, if you love someone, if you miss someone, you should tell them. But yeah, as I said, we're not talking about those 3 words today. Or I guess 6 words. Anyways, these 3 words is a phrase that I think we need to both get more comfortable not only saying, but hearing. And here they are. I don't know. That's right. I think we need to just get more comfortable saying, and even say more often is I don't know, and being okay with that. Especially right now, when the world has been even more unpredictable than it ever has been. We don't know when this, I'm just gonna say it, this pandemic is going to be quote unquote over. There's no really end in sight. And of course life will never look like it once did pre-pandemic. But as I said, like, we just don't know. We're in it until we're not. And the reason I bring this up today and why I think this is important to include in this In the Making series is that I'm currently in a period of my life where I just really don't know what my next move is, or even I don't know much in terms of just like what my life is gonna look like in the next 3 to 5 years. And it's not to say that before, let's say we weren't in a pandemic, I would know, but again, things have changed in the world and with the trajectory of my career as I know it. And I hope you get the sense of that. I say this, I don't know, I'm admitting this uncertainty about my future. And yeah, I'm not totally freaked out about it, but it is something that is kind of looming and something that I'm thinking about. And kind of more than anything, it's not like an I don't know, don't ask me. It's just more of like reevaluating what it is I really want for myself. And I don't think it's not just a career question. That definitely is a big one, but also just like, where do I see myself in the grand scheme of things, and not just with my career, but as a person, in my relationships, even physically in terms of moving out of my parents' house. And I have answers for some of those questions, and some I don't have answers for, namely my career. Lately I've been having imposter syndrome, but more of like, what kind of filmmaker do I want to be, and where do I see myself putting my efforts towards in terms of the kind of, not only content I want to make, but the films I want to make, the stories I want to tell. And that's kind of like not up in the air for me, but it's just something that I really want to get intentional with and really kind of get real with myself, because I feel like, not that I'm lost, but I'm at a bit of a crossroads in terms of where I see myself and who I see myself as, and it extends greater than just me as a filmmaker. And why I think saying I don't know and getting comfortable with that and also hearing it from other people is because for the most part we don't know what's gonna happen next. And I say that not with like a cynical tone, but it's just like, truthfully, we never really know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the next day. It's just, we wake up every day and we try our best. And hopefully, and it's not like we're doing this aimlessly, but we at least have the beat of our heart to go through. And I didn't mean to make that so cheesy, but like, essentially I'm kind of just following, I'm not gonna say my heart, I'm just following kind of where I feel I need to go next. I'm going with the flow, and I know that kind of has the connotation of like, I'm just going with the flow, but I guess I'm not putting so much pressure on myself to have every single detail of my life figured out right now. Because you know what? For one, I don't need to do that. No one is expecting me to do that. If anything, most of the pressure that we feel day to day to figure things out is from ourselves. And It's not to say I definitely do still plan and have goals for myself and milestones that I want to reach, but I can't plan out every single step. So what is the point of trying to do that up front? I can at least take care of at least what I do have control of. Little actions I can take every single day to get me closer to where I believe I can be. But even then, I say that because who knows, in the next 3 months that may change, and from there I'll just pivot. I think whether you're creative or whatever career path you're following, it's okay to admit to yourself that you don't know exactly what is the next step for you, especially right now. I think there's a lot of things that globally we're unsure of. Also, when someone asks you a question and you legitimately don't have the answer for it, you don't have to act like you know everything. You can say, I don't know, but I can find out. Or I don't know at this moment, and leave it at that. And if they get mad about it, that's kind of their problem, but that's a different video, I think. And also, when someone tells you, you've asked them a question and they legitimately just don't know the answer, of course I know it depends on what it is, but don't shame them for it. If you ask them, oh, what are you gonna do next? And they don't have an answer, be like, okay, cool. Well, I look forward to whatever it is that you decided you're next. Because again, I think we're always thinking we have to have all the answers or searching for all the answers, when for the most part, a lot of things that I realize now at 26, almost 27, is that like the things that were meant to find me, the people that were meant to find me, and I know that I say this all the time, found me when they were meant to find me. And not because I was beating my head against the wall trying to find the answer or trying to find whatever. It just, I was staying true to myself. I was following my heart. I was being good to myself, being good to others, and eventually I found my way. So it's okay if you don't exactly know what the way looks like. It's okay to say that you don't know. Hopefully that made sense, and maybe you relate. If you do, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Alright YouTube, I'm Marissa Roxas. I am a filmmaker from San Diego, California, and well, I just hope you remember to be good to yourself and to others. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.